Hello, hello, this is Gemini, your friendly neighborhood spy. I'm here today to do a little bit of summoning. In fact, I'm planning on doing a decent amount of summoning because I am going to be going to both sparks, which is the first time I've ever done that. I'll talk a little bit more as I summon, but I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Okay. It's been a while since the last time I summoned, so here we are back again. I think for the first couple circles, I'm going to pull everything, and then after that I'm going to focus probably more colorless and green. My main targets are the Arcane Dagger. I don't know how to pronounce its user's name, so I'm just going to say the Arcane Dagger. Uh-oh. Oh no, why is it lagging? Okay. Hopefully it was a one-time thing. And then also Nino. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit... Oh my gosh. The game really has such a sense of humor about things like that, doesn't it? If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm a little bit salty about this banner. Harken and Isadora are both good choices, you know, nothing wrong there. I do like Nino a lot. She is a character I've always enjoyed in FE7. I just feel like she didn't need another alt. And there are so many FE7 characters that I would have rather have seen get this new alt. Like, obviously Matthew, but I would have been excited for Syrah. I would have been really excited for Kanaz. Even characters that aren't favorites of mine, it still would have been cool to see other characters get stuff. Like, Raven would have been a cool one. Priscilla. There's a lot of characters in FE7 that have been in Fae for a super long time. They don't have anything, so I would have rather have seen one of those characters get this alt instead of Nino. But, c'est la vie. While it may not have been my choice, or would not have been my pick, I am just thinking about this as a chance to get some new toys for my favorite character. That's why, even though he is not a character I'm summoning for on the banner, I've put Matthew as my my character that's on display here on my summoning board. Because this is really summoning for Matthew. Like, I am here for Matthew today. Because I passed on the Shadows of Valentia banner that we had last month, so I don't have any attuned skills. Any attuned hero skills, echo skills, X skills, whatever they're called. I don't have any of them. So I do want to get Nino so that I can give Matthew her skill. And I'm hoping to get a couple copies of Nino so that... Oh! I think this might be my first Lapis? Maybe. I'm not sure. Yes, it is. Cool. Oh, and she's plus speed. I'm pretty sure that's really good for her. Nice. And I'd like to upgrade some of my other favorite characters' builds as well, like my Lewin, my original base Lewin. He could really use some upgraded skills, and I would love to give him Nino's A slot along with her Echo skill. So yeah, there's a lot of things I want to get. It's possible that I'll have a copy of both her and the Arcane Dagger by the time I get to the Spark, but I think I'm going to go to the second Spark anyway, because I'm just kind of hoping to pick up some new stuff. And obviously I have the orbs, so, you know, no reason not to splurge a little bit. Oh my! Okay. I don't know that I would really need too many more copies of the Arcane Dagger besides just getting one for Matthew. I don't know how well he'll use... Oh, well, there we are. Okay. Speak of the Arcane Dagger, and there it is. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, Matthew is getting at least one present today. I don't know how well he'll use the Arcane Dagger. Matthew's big issue in Fire Emblem Heroes has always been having really low attack. But then when the Spy's deck... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This game sometimes. Okay. I guess I should put down... I should add these things. So I'm going to say Arcane dagger. And tuned Nino. I'll move that over a little bit. Okay. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Anyway, though, it is funny when the game decides to get all, you know, just gonna throw a whole bunch of stuff at you at once. I'm here to get really strong so I can repay everyone who's been kind to me. I mean, part of me is like, I could just... Oh my gosh, he's even plus speed. A part of me is like, I could just stop there. I got the things that I wanted from Matthew. Maybe I will only end up going to the first spark. So I don't know who else I would give the arcane dagger to. As I was saying, I don't know how good it'll actually end up being for Matthew. He got the big attack boost from Spy's dagger back when that refined came out, but it's been so long and it's very outdated. So I definitely want to get him something new. And I just want to play around with it and see how it is on him. But I don't use a whole lot of other dagger users outside of Matthew and Layla. And I'm not really concerned about getting a copy of it for Layla because she's due to get her refined probably pretty soon. So, alright, Matthew is getting some presents today. Well, it's nice to get some good luck, definitely. Okay, let's keep going. No reason to stop there. I guess I'll pull full circle still, might as well, since I'm already getting targets. I don't see why not. Oh! Okay. I have a couple copies of her already. But that is not a bad thing, especially for when we end up getting like limited heroes and stuff that uses Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I really do wonder if they're ever gonna finish the cast for that in Heroes. I don't know how well that banner did, but I know a lot of people have really wanted to see them come back. I think maybe they'll do them in like a seasonal banner or something instead of adding them as new heroes. But I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, as I said, my hope today is just to get some new toys to play with. Try to upgrade some of my older units who could really use some new skills and stuff. I haven't done a lot of summoning recently, so I haven't gotten a lot of new skills to play with. And some of the stuff that I got really lucky on the CYL banner, but some of the stuff that I got, I don't necessarily have the most use for. Like, I got Corin. I don't really use a lot of armor units, so I haven't been totally sure, like, who to give her skills to. I don't know. I'll have to think about it still. Oh, no, her beast skill was for beast units, but I have a few of those that I use, so maybe I could upgrade one of them a little bit. So I'm also, you know, as I pull in a green stone here, I'm also looking for my last merge for Sylvain. It would be really nice to get him. I've been sitting at a +9 Sylvain for several months now, so it'd be really cool to get him boosted up and get that last merge. There's a lot of heroes it'd be nice to pull for, though. So, you know, I'm just open to just getting some new stuff. It's nice that I already got my main target, so that means that, you know, kind of takes some of the pressure off. I'll have to decide if I still want to go to the second spark or not. I might start pulling just greens after this, because Rebecca, or not, here she is, Rebecca. Nino definitely has the stuff that I'm the most interested in, so it wouldn't be bad to get a few more copies of her. I could also give her stuff to Layla as well. I gave Layla some upgraded skills not too long ago, but I think she'd really like Nino's A skill. And I could give some heroes lethality. I actually don't have a lot of lethality. So I think at this point, I think I'm going to mostly pull colorless and green. But I don't know, we'll see. Hello, best Blazing Blade girl. Speaking of being a little bit disappointed with the choices on this banner, I was like, if you saw the Days in the Life of Heroes comic, if you read those, the one that came out like right before this banner announcement trailer came out, it was about Syrah getting an ult. So I was like, kind of like, oh, are they like possibly teasing a potential Syrah rearmed or ascended or something like that, or a tuned hero? So I had my hopes up a little bit for that, because she is probably my second favorite character from Blazing Blade. I mean, there's like miles and miles and miles between Matthew and anyone else, but I do like Syrah quite a bit. So it would have been really cool to see her get one. Maybe she'll get one in the coming months. I stand by what I said in my duos video, that I would really love to get a Syrah Urk Christmas duo. I think that would be super cute for them. Okay, starting to build up a penny rate. I haven't put out a whole lot of videos recently, for a couple different reasons. One is I just haven't been that interested in a lot of the banners that have come out recently, so I haven't been summoning that much. Which has allowed my my orb hoard to grow, which is why I'm, you know, perfectly willing to spend a decent amount today. Another reason is I've just been really busy, especially this month in November. If you've ever heard of what's called NaNoWriMo, or National Novel Writing Month, I always do that. This is the third year in a row that I've been, oh! Wow! Cool. Great. And this one's plus attack. Pretty crazy. Anyway. Why did my sound cut out suddenly? That's really weird. Hang on. I think my mic is still working okay, but my phone sound is not. Hang on, I'm going to play around with that for a second. See if I can figure out what's going on. Okay, I think it's still... I think we're back. I think it's working, but it's like the music changed? I don't know what's going on. It's really weird. Anyway, though, I guess we'll just keep summoning. Since I got a 5-star on this circle, I think I'll actually just finish the circle. Might as well. I'm doing, you know, I'm having pretty good luck getting Nino so far, which I was hoping to get several of her, so that's great. Oh, Ares. I love Ares. I really wish he had more representation in this game. Maybe it's because I summoned Ascended Nino. Maybe she has some kind of weird, or not Ascended, Attuned. Maybe she has some kind of weird effect on the summoning music. I didn't notice it the first time, but maybe it happened and I just wasn't paying that much attention. I don't know. Anyway. Say lovey? Okay, super close to the first spark already. Okay. Oh my gosh, if I got another ascended, or attuned, it'd be hard not to say ascended all the time. If I got another attuned Nino right here, that'd be crazy. I think I'll just do this whole circle. Might as well. Anyway, I was saying before my sound got weird that this is the 3rd year in a row that I'm doing National Novel Writing Month, which, if you're not familiar with it, is a challenge to write 50,000 words in a month. And it's tough, you know, it's challenging. I work full time, so I'm busy with that, and then I basically just come home and chill for a little bit so I can kind of decompress, and then I get to writing. So that's been taking up a lot of my time too. But I have some time off right now. I have a little bit of time off from work. So I am hopefully going to get some more stuff done. I have like a bunch of video ideas. I just have to like find the time to actually do them. Okay. First spark, here we go. I think I'm going to take Nino for this one. Because like a bunch of copies of her would be really nice. Alright. So I'm going to do, I'll mark this one a little bit differently. I'll put an asterisk next to it to indicate that she is a slightly different Ascended Nino. But yeah, I just really wish they would give more of the other characters from Fire Emblem 7 a little bit more attention. It is my favorite video game of all time. So I love seeing characters from it. I just want to see more of them. It feels like we see a lot of the same characters. Oh, I guess I'm pulling on a red. It would be nice to get a Harkin. I would not be upset about that. Honestly, from like a character perspective, I think the character I'm most excited for is actually Will. And he's not even one of the focus heroes. It'd be really cool if I could pick up a copy of him, since I am pulling on colorless too. He'll always have a special place in my heart. Just because, like, Fire Emblem 7 was my first Fire Emblem game, so because of that, Will was my first Archer. And he's, like, not the best unit in FE7, but that's never stopped me before. I am always a favorites first player, and I wouldn't say he's, like, one of my absolute favorites, but I like him. He's a nice character. And I just have a little bit of attachment to him since, as I said, he was my first ever Archer in the series. So if I don't get him today, hopefully I pick him up at some point. Clyde and Clarine are also characters that I'm very surprised haven't gotten anything yet. They're both, in my opinion, like, really likable characters, too. And they've been in the game forever. There's so many characters that have been in the game for a long time that I really feel like just deserve a little bit more representation. But yeah, if since I probably will end up picking up another copy of the Arcane Dagger, maybe I'll just end up building another one. I don't know who. I'm not sure who I would want to build as another dagger unit. Not somebody from FE7, because I already have 2 colorless daggers from FE7 that I've built up quite a bit. I could just give it to another one of my copies of Matthew. Maybe I'll build up somebody like Patty. I love her art. Since she came out, I think she has like some of the most adorable art that I've seen recently. And she's a character that I like from Genealogy. I could build a Merlinus. That would be a little silly. Okay, more smoke on the green. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Pence! Oh, I love Pence so much. He's another one. Like, he has an alt, but I would have been really excited if he'd gotten one, because he only has one alt, so it would have been really cool to see him on here. And here he is! And this is my first version of Pent in this game. I've actually never summoned a Pent before. I summoned for him, like, a little bit when we got Bridal Pent, but I actually ended up pulling a Tanith. So I stopped and didn't try to get him anymore. But I've always wanted him! Oh my god, that's awesome. I really do love Pent. He's such a great character from Blazing Blade. So that's an awesome pull. And I can pair him up with Louise now, because I pulled her ages ago. So now I can put the 2 of them together. That's awesome. Yay! Alright, cool. Maybe I'll pull the other orbs on here just because so far this is a very Alebe-friendly circle. Maybe I'll get some more Alebe heroes. As I said, this is the Alebe circle. Come on, Harkin. Oh no, not Harkin, but Isadora, come on, show up. Come join the Alebe circle. We got smoke. Okay. Alas. I like Mordecai too, but he's not a member of Team Alebe. Same with Ferdinand's. I like him fine, but unfortunately, not in all Alebe circle. Still, I'm very happy to get Pent. That's really nice. I guess Pent heard me talking about how I wished his children got some more attention. He decided to show up. Speaking of his children, Klein showing up again. Alright, yeah, I've never gone to a second Spark before, so this is like brave new world stuff for me. Hi, Raven. You're another one that I think would have been cool to get on this banner instead. I wonder if other attuned heroes will also be kind of a similar concept where it's a character dressed up in a way that's kind of inspired by another character. So, like, if it had been someone like Raven, could we have gotten, like, Raven dressed up like a follower of Saint Elamine? And would he have been a staff user? That would have been really different. I don't know if I can see them doing that. Maybe with a tome instead of a staff. Since Lucius can use offensive magic too. It would be really nice to get one more attuned Nino, but we'll see. Only so many pulls left. Oh my gosh. I still need to merge the Minervas that I got on those free tickets. The free arena tickets. So I have like, I think I have like 4 Minervas sitting in my barracks right now, so make that 5. I think she might end up being my first like accidental +10. Which I know a lot of people have gotten those by now, but I don't summon that often, so. I have never gotten an accidental 5-star exclusive +10 yet, but she's probably the closest. Alright! You know, I think I'm gonna stop pulling on colorless altogether now. Because if I pick her as my, then if I pick her as my last spark, then like that's, I don't think I need more than 3 copies. I just want to see if maybe I can pick up a Harkin. Oh, I always forget to update this. I'm so bad about it. I would not be upset at all about getting a Harkin or an Isadora. So I'm still willing to pull on these a little bit. But I think I'm officially done pulling on colorless at this point. Okay, only 11 more pulls. I say as I get a whole bunch of colorless. Okay. Guess I'll pull blue. Yeah, I'm really glad that I've gotten such good luck. I'm definitely going to have a lot of stuff to play around with. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to have to pull on in coming months. I'm really tempted to pull on the rerun of the Fallen banner. I'm pretty sure that's the one that won the Twitter poll. And thinking of some of the new Heroes banners that'll be coming up, I think we're getting probably pretty close to the next Arcanea banner. And my favorite Arcanea character is Zane. And I have both of his alts. But if he got his base version added, then I would be very tempted to pull for that. And then, I don't know how far off it'll be, but at some point, probably more like in the spring, we should get another Awakening banner. And maybe we'll finally get the base version of Inigo, and that's something I would definitely want to pull for. So definitely have some banners to think about. Oh my, cool! Awesome. That's so exciting. I feel like that's probably not the best IV for him, but that's okay. Awesome. You know, I'm almost a little bit tempted to spark for him, because I would feel bad. I would love to be able to give his skills to some of my other units, but I would really feel bad giving up Harkin without having another copy of him, because he's a Blazing Blade character. So maybe I'll spark for him, because I don't really know that I need more than 2 of the Arcane Dagger. I might delay pulling my last spark so that I can think about that. But let me add him to the list. Cool. Awesome. Okay, I feel like I have to hold this blue, just in case it's Isadora right next to him. Wouldn't that be awesome? We got smoke. Okay. Oh, that would have been so cool, though. That would have been a great screenshot, to have the 2 of them right next to each other. Oh well. Wasn't meant to be. Okay, now that we got Harkin, let's pull for blue. Okay. 1 green this time. Sylvain? No. Alas, it doesn't look like I'm going to get my last Sylvain copy today, unfortunately. But that's okay, he'll come home someday. Who knows, maybe he'll surprise me right here. Okay, last pull. Okay, I think I'll just pull both greens just in case. It's an elite character. You know, you want to show up one last time with your fellow elite character? Come on. Oh, well. Oh, just for a second I thought that was Sylvain. I think they have kind of similar poses. Not quite. His other hand is the one that's like touching his head. Oh, well. Okay. So let me just look at the hero check for a second. She's got Fireblood boost. Grants HP plus 5 if HP is greater than 50%. I don't know who I would give that to. Wherein I definitely know some units I could give this to. I think I'm gonna go with Harkin, actually. I think I have to. Alright, let's pick Harkin then. Okay. Alright. 1 more Blazing Blade character, and hopefully I pick up Isadora sometime, so then I can actually have the 2 of them together. That would be great. But wow. Man. I'm really just kind of blown away by the number of summons that I got. Definitely had some pretty good luck overall, I can't complain. Hopefully next time we get a Blazing Blade banner, I'll be more excited about whatever hero ends up being an Ascended or Rearmed or Attuned hero. But either way, at least I got a lot of new toys for my best boy, and some of my other favorites too. So thank you so much for joining me, take care, have a wonderful day, and Gemini out.